Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, full disclosure, I'm an atheist. And this year, the number of people who are not affiliated with any particular religion reached a new high here in America. Now, not all of them are atheists. Some of them are believers, or at least people who consider themselves spiritual people, but they're just turned off by organized religion. But the number of atheists is growing too. And the largest numbers are young people. So why are so many of our youth turning away from organized religion? Well, one thing, because they're pretty smart. But also, look at the things that are big issues for religion. Gay marriage, for example. Now, there are a few religious leaders who have taken a progressive attitude towards it, but they're a very small minority. And most of the churches are against it. But for most young people, it's just not a big deal. It just makes no sense to them that the right to marriage should be denied to a particular sector of the population. Gay people getting married certainly doesn't bother them. And another big issue is sex outside of marriage. The religious right is very upset with this. They have been forever, but their voices are more strident, and they're actually having more influence now than they've ever had before. So you have politicians, for example, trying to prevent women from being able to get birth control in order to please those religious voices. Well, young people are getting married at a much older than they have been in the few previous generations that have gone before. You have to go back to the 1940s and 50s to get the same average age of marriage. It's 27 years old. Now, this is both for philosophical reasons, but also for economic reasons. The economy doesn't favor young people these days, and it doesn't favor marriage. But they're not going to wait until the age of 27 to have sex. If there's one thing that I know about young people, if there's one thing that I remember, it's that young people are pretty much horny all the time. And so they're not going to wait till the age of 27 to have sex. So, organized religion's preoccupation with sex, which includes, that's part of the gay marriage, their stand against gay marriage, is because they're abnormally preoccupied with sex, is a turnoff to young people. And while right-wing Christians are not the majority of Christians, at least I don't think they are certainly the loudest voices. And they are, as religion has declined and the power of religion has declined, their voices have become more strident. There's a desperation in there as they feel like they're losing control. And so that's a turnoff to, well, it's a turnoff to anybody who doesn't believe the way they are, but it's especially a turnoff to our young people. Young people also are concerned about Things like climate change. They understand the science. They understand that it makes sense. And they look around and they see the evidence all around them that climate change is happening. But right-wing Christians say God won't let it happen. And they have actually got a hold of the political power so that they're preventing anything from happening with that. And our young people are going, well, hey, you know, this could really mess up our future. Right-wing Christians tend to be pretty racist. And young people today are less and less racist than they used to be. For one thing, they're used to being around diversity, especially those who live in cities. They're used to having, to being in clubs with all kinds of different people. They're used to having several friends who don't look like them. So it's not like atheists or secularists are going out recruiting, seeking converts. They're not. Young people are turning away from religion because of what they see coming out of the churches. Thanks for listening.